An override fader is used to manually fade parameter values. The console will crossfade to the values stored in the override at the rate at which you move the fader. An override can control bass and effects values and will only override the values you have recorded to it. Example 1. If you have a slow pan and tilt effect running on a cue list and you record a higher speed for the effect on the override, the rate will increase as you increase the fader level. Example 2. If you have all fixtures focused at the stage right guitar and have the fixtures focused on the stage left guitar in the override, when you move the fader, the fixtures will pan to the stage left guitar at the rate at which you move the fader. When you stop moving the fader, the lights stop moving and hold position. To record an override, select your fixtures, apply the parameter values you want in the override, then press record and any button on the fader you want to record. The new cue list pop-up opens and allows you to enter a name if you would like. Touch Override to complete the command. The override is created on the selected fader and will be triggered anytime you move the fader off 0. Bringing the fader back to 0 will release the override. Touch Options to open the Options window. You can change the cue list mode on the left. Priority, Release, and Startup settings are the only options available to an override. You can set the priority using the arrows or by touching the box and entering the value on the keypad. Press Enter to complete the command. You can change the release time using the plus and minus keys or by touching the box and entering the time directly from the keypad. Press Enter to complete the command. Turning on Block Global Release will cause the override to ignore any global release command. The override will then only release by bringing the fader to 0, direct release of the fader, or a macro command to release the override. You can have the override trigger automatically on startup by touching the Use Defaults button to set the fader level. Touch the box and enter the fader level, or touch Get for the current fader level. Touch Active to make the override active on startup. Anytime you start the console, the override will be active at the defined fader level.